I definitely am, because this is the game we all been waiting for, and
Yeah, actually, yeah, everyone is waiting for once for Molde to lose the Champions
yeah, and we
Cup.
want to know if because the Orcas already played against Molde in the beginning of this Champions Cup, and they did win 1-0 against Molde, and we want to know if this was a mistake by Molde and luck by Orca, or if Orca can repeat this score.
But
A ver, chicos, ya Orcas pudo hacer el primer gol y ganar el partido contra Molde en el primer partido de la Champions Cup el viernes. A ver si esta vez, o sea, pueden también ganar y bueno, en este caso serían primeros en la Champions Cup. Samuel acaba de robar la portería, tenemos a la defensa de Molde tratando de cubrirlo, tenemos al portero tratando de posicionarse por arriba, pero no pueden recuperar el balón y ahora que lo han recuperado hay falta para Molde, así que es un tiro libre para los chicos de las Orcas porque estaban presionando y peleando en la portería sin balón.
for sure, we see the best two teams of the tournament. That's for sure. And now it's again the situation: who wins the last game? The first game doesn't count anymore. So now it's where the bread and butter is distributed.
Yeah, both teams had their share of plays within this tournament. Exhaustion is probably high with both, but they're if you look at them, they're still super active, agile, and fast going. And Molde is really onto it. They pass 2-3 meters without doubt, precise. And free throw against Molde, pushing without ball, and wow. Here we go. We're already, Orca is pushing hard on the Molde basket.
It's a very physical game, and it's also a fast game. It's a very good ball control. So it's a hard game, and
Yeah.
it's really a game on the water. So they spend less time on the surface.
Yeah.
So this is it's exciting to watch, and I'm actually surprised with how much energy the Orcas bring into the game. So they seems high confident of this game, and this will be really exciting to watch. So
Yeah.
11 minutes to go in the first half. We watch the Champions Cup, the final game. Molde against Orcas, so either the cup goes to Norway as usual, or to first time to Colombia.
Yes.
And
The team. Sorry.
No?
The teams don't make big mistakes. You don't see great mistakes happening here in the first 5 minutes. Like Jörg already said, it's very physical. It's even watching it, it's demanding, fast and with much bodily contact when they go in. Now Molde is again going into the basket of the Orcas, but still they are able to snatch the ball away from them and do a counter attack. But are stopped by Molde. It's a fight for every inch.
And centimeter.
And centimeter and tile.
Sí, bueno, es un juego parejo por ahora, están atacados, es un juego rápido. I think it's incredible to see how much energy they bring into the water.
Every
if you
movement.
consider it's the last game, each of the teams had got, this is the game number 6, and they have got hard games, and they still have an extremely good condition. They bring speed, they bring strength, they bring concentration, focus, they move with ball, without the ball. It's amazing.
These are the best club teams of the world.
Yeah, we see on the water rugby
on
a level
on the highest class. Where you can see the class where they concentrated, how it looks like, how it should look like. It should be fast. It should be physical. It should be consequent, and that is very exciting to watch this game.
And what it's nice is to see that the physical condition, it doesn't look like an issue, you know.
No,
They are underwater and do what they have to do.
exactly.
I mean, but it doesn't.
They are using the bodies like they are made for this game. It's
like they don't need to breathe.
It's really.
But Laurie, that I can tell you later. That's training.
I know.
Yeah, but do you need the dedication?
Every moment.
No, that's I know exactly.
You have sometimes you have this is a lifetime event. This is a final game in the Masters Cup, and that is when you.
Whoa,
win
nice
this.
pass to the basket. From Molde, it was quite close.
What's too far away? And he was actually too close.
Yeah, but still, if another one would come down, it's these situations to break up the defense or find the weak spot or just move the ball fast enough. The goalkeeper and the defense don't know where the ball is, and they can go on in the space they're opening up. It's a free throw against Orca.
Sí, Carolina, prometo, tengo a dos acá hablando y tengo que andar contrarrestándolos. Estamos hablando de que la verdad que estamos viendo el mejor rugby a nivel mundial que hay, o sea, velocidad, condición física, enfoque, o sea, disciplina, cada uno sabe lo que tiene que hacer, lo hace. Este es el juego número 6 de la Champions Cup que cada uno de estos equipos juega y tendrían que estar físicamente agotados y sin embargo no parece que fuera el primer juego. O sea, están los dos demostrando concentración. Y si bien Orca estaba atacando mayormente, ahora la verdad que está difícil. Y creo que nada.
To stop an attack like
Dios.
we've just seen, you really have to be up to the task. It was a speed pass from the middle to the open side where a Molde player was laying.
The ball is hot.
And they pushed really hard, but didn't get through. And that's fighting on a brutal, almost brutal level. But still, it's very professional. It's not hurting. It's not about hurting. They go for the ball. They don't care about the rest of the body. They want the ball from the opponent, and they fast. The movements, the turnarounds. This is high class. We watch people. They are dedicated. Their life for underwater rugby. And now we're on the Molde basket with an one-to-one attack. And still Orca is in ball possession. And that was a really powerful attack.
A good defense from the goalie, so he did not move at 1 centimeter. So that was excellent.
And probably it's the first time I see Molde.
I have more sympathy to the goalkeeper.
And probably it's the first time I see Molde getting out of the water and stay
Uno de los
sitting
chicos
on
perdió
the
la máscara,
ground.
tiene que salir rápido para que pueda entrar su compañero. No, you continue. I mean, they can hear
now
me.
it's 1-2 from on the Orca basket. The second one is closing in. He's coming on the open side. There's no defender there, and but he's losing the ball.
La defensa está Federico ahí puesto tratando de recuperar la pelota. Quiere salir en el contraataque. Ahí se está.
Now we have
Otro
a
de los
fast
chicos
counter
acaba de
attack from
hacer.
the Orcas. They're coming in with
Están viniendo
3
de a
against 3
Están viniendo de tres.
on
Los
the
chicos
basket
de
of
Molde también están bien
Molde.
posicionados.
Still in ball control. The first wave didn't make it, and now they wait for the second wave, and Molde is organizing their totally organized defense. So there's no space there for the Orcas to squeeze through.
Falta que en ataque, bueno, a ver, creo
Holding
que
without
sí.
ball, free throw against Molde. 5 minutes left in the first half of the final game.
Tenemos casi
Champions
600
Cup
espectadores.
2014.
Almost 600 viewers right now.
Wow, 600. 600 people have to listen what I have to say.
Yes.
Oh, I want to say.
Now you can tell your secret.
I have no secret.
So people from all over the world watching us now. In Colombia, it is Bogota. It's 9:30 in the morning. So they have coffee and watching this game. Probably they don't need coffee to wake up when they look at this, what they see in here.
4 minutos y medios y la verdad que el partido está muy parejo. Orcas estuvo más en posesión de la pelota, pero de todas formas, cada vez que Molde recupera, acaban de hacer no se pueden permitir ese tipo de pases. La verdad que cualquiera de los dos equipos que cometa un pase de esa forma, que se pierda, se está arriesgando un contraataque y se está arriesgando a cobrar un gol. O sea, estos equipos no perdonan los errores porque, bueno, juegan casi perfecto. Se ha posicionado un jugador de Molde por debajo del portero, aunque el defensor está ubicado. A ver si tienen que tratar de evitar de que esa persona reciba el balón.
This is an
Ay, Dios mío.
incredible game. You see the water, the tension in the water, and the concentration. It's like the time is slowing down for these players because they are so fast. You see the passes and the thinking 3 strokes ahead, imagine snatching away the ball.
Dios mío, por Dios, aseguren esa pelota.
It's a dance. It's really like high class dancing.
A ver, ahí eso fue casi un error de Orcas. Casi no había nadie ahí para dar la pelota y la verdad que estuvo a punto eso de ser de generar un gol en contra.
These movements are so fast, and to stop an attack from these Molde players, both combined experience with physical force. Congratulations to the Orcas and also to the Molde defense, because the Orcas are so movable, agile when they go in, like we see now.
A ver, Federico que está atacando, que hace el pase a Samuel. A ver, están los chicos, los 3 de un lado, están tratando de cambiar de lado, pero Molde está bien fijo ahí en la defensa. El defensor está posicionado, el portero está posicionado, la pelota se acaba de perder, quiere iniciar el contraataque. Orcas está tratando de frenar el juego en medio campo. Acaban de hacer un pase cruzando la piscina. Está siendo muy físico el juego, aunque bueno, casi van a la pelota, pero igual, o sea, se ve mucha fuerza, mucha rapidez, mucha agilidad.
We see 20 people on the water. I have got the feeling they don't go up to take a breath. It's just Molde and Orcas are staying down all the time.
Taking breath is just a waste of time.
Yeah, definitely for those teams. It's 2 against 2 on the Molde basket, and well done by the Orca player. He passed the ball down to the one waiting at the basket on the ground. Didn't make it in the first wave, second wave trying to get in, but is disturbed by the Molde attackers. They snatch the ball and go themselves into counter-attack.
Dios mío, qué rápido que está haciendo este juego. No nos da tiempo ni siquiera
And
hablar.
now we have Molde closing in, two players.
Ahí recuperaron la pelota, increíble.
Every play is very consequent. It's going to the ball.
Está cada uno haciendo lo que debe hacer. O sea, claro que se cometen pequeñas faltas y se recupera cada uno el balón, pero la verdad que están jugando una técnica, una táctica espectacular, con una velocidad, con una agilidad que nos deja de verdad sin palabras. O sea, Samuel que acaba de recuperar el balón, que se lo pasa a Federico y que me sacan la cámara.
And instantly, when one team loses the ball while attacking, the defending team switches and counterattacks, and we are instantly on the basket of the other team, and the attack of the seconds before defending team is on the way. So both teams switch between offense and defense with nothing. It's just professionalism in underwater rugby we're watching here.
So last 30 seconds in the first half, so this was very exciting to see, and I think the decision or the decision who wins the game is who makes the first mistake in the defense.
Sí.
From the offense point of view, both are very accurate and try to come close to the goal, but it's the first one who make a mistake. That's it's very simple. What is my opinion for this game? So there's from the Orcas play very physical. They have maybe in the defense a little bit more confused in this because Molde is very aggressive attacking, and they try to recall the pattern in this, bring the scoring players into position. But until now it doesn't work at all. But Molde need one good chance, and then it can happen. But
so does Orca.
So Orca should really start to keep the defense high, keep the defense awake, and utilize the chance to make a goal.
So we're end of the first half in this final game, Champions Cup 2014 in Berlin. We've seen 3 days of high-class games, the best teams of 14 different countries, 25 teams altogether, 14 male and 11 female teams. It was an impressive 3 weeks, and what we see right here is the culmination.
3 days.
3 days. Sorry, it feels like alive. It feels like alive. We're sitting here doing commentaries on the games, watching these teams fighting each other, celebrating together, and this is really the essence of the Champions Cup. The two best teams of the world fighting, club teams of the world fighting here in the last 15 minutes for the trophy for Champions Cup 2014 here in Berlin, and incredible. You can see the concentration of the players when the first half was off. Both teams were breathing hard, and it means something when you know how hard they train 6 days, probably 6 days a week. They are in top condition. They can do things you and me might dream of. They are breathing hard, so it tells us something about the game we see right here. Impressive, like I said, and I still have pictures from the game Bamberg against Orca in my head, but this is also another kind of game with a high physical contact, and this will. You see the will in the water, and it's like they have a tunnel in front of them, and they are pulled to the opponent basket. It's not like they have to swim. It's no effort. It's a pull they feel, and it's the will to score. It's incredible. 2 of the best teams, and here we go. Second half is started. Last 15 minutes. Champions Cup 2014 in Berlin. The best teams from 3 days non-stop playing, and this is one goal probably can decide, and it doesn't need more. Free throw against Orcas.
I have the official result for the women. It is Norway, Germany, and Colombia. First, second, and third place. So we can continue now. Chicos, Noruega primero, Alemania segundo y Orcas terceros en la final femenina.
So I was right.
Yep.
Like always. So we have almost 600 people.
Can you repeat this?
Nope. We have 600 people, almost 600 people watching the stream. And referee decision, free throw against Orca. They are lying defense, and one Molde player is lying behind the defense of Orca.
Este juego no es acerca del ataque, es acerca de quién comete el primer error en la defensa, lo que estaba diciendo York más temprano. O sea, los dos son excelentes jugadores, cada uno sabe lo que tiene que hacer, y es, bueno, a veces nos pasa, todos somos humanos, cometemos errores, y el primero que comete un error en la defensiva, ese va a ser el que seguramente tendrá el gol en contra.
The speed with which the passes are, and we were almost not able to see the passes at the goal from the Molde players, but still Orca the players see fast enough to interfere and snatch away the passes from Molde. They're in attack now at the Molde basket, secured the ball, and prepare another attack from the center of the pool, and they are on the heavy forechecking attack from Molde. 2 players from Molde against 2 players from Orca, and the ball is sometimes it's just free. Now again it's Molde in attack, 2 players at the Orca basket, and the defense is keeping them off.
A ver qué están cobrando penal. No. A ver,
free throw against Molde.
Tiro libre para las Orcas, o sea que los está sacando de esa posición por
seem
suerte.
to be pushing without ball. Well, in this speed with which they approach at the basket, you wouldn't wonder if a tile is broken. They go in with everything they have, and they have a lot. So this is Orcas now again attacking Molde basket, and Molde snatched the ball away. We have now a super high-speed attack on the Orca basket, but it's only one player against 4 Orca players. His teammates, the Molde teammates, didn't make it fast enough to support a second wave.
Por suerte, bueno, fue solo el jugador de Molde solo contra 3 de las Orcas que tomaron la posición inmediatamente de defensa, o sea, 1 contra 3. Por suerte no fue un problema, pero bueno, Molde está atacando constantemente. Los chicos, Federico acaba de tener la pelota, tiene que abrir, tiene que despejar, quiere hacer un contraataque, pero los chicos de Molde están siempre en el medio. Es increíble.
The turn of the movements when they swim in one direction and turn direction, it's incredible fast with a lot of body power. And it's back and forth. Molde now in ball control, close to the Orca basket. Orca back in ball control and swimming to the half of, to the surface in the middle of the pool, passing down to its teammates. And
pero bueno, ese contraataque está, o sea, viene bastante lento. Los chicos de Molde ya se reacomodaron, la defensa está puesta, todavía la pelota está bastante lejos y
601 people watching our live stream the last 11 minutes, and it's still 0-0 Orca against Molde.
Do you know if it goes to extended time or go straight to penalties if
I don't know.
Stay 0-0?
I don't know.
I'm not a referee. I'm a coach.
Well, maybe you've heard. No, todavía no sabemos, chicos, qué pasa si queda empatado el. ¿Qué pasa, a ver?
So Orca tried to snatch away the basket from Molde, but I think he was pushing, so it's free throw against Orca now. I got goosebumps on my arms. It's really a high tension game here, and that's a real final. What is it supposed to be?
I have the feeling that Orca is not controlling the game, so more Molde getting control of the game.
Yeah.
And starting to do what they have to do. The people stay in their position. They give some. The midfield is for the Orcas. They don't care, but then they attack on the goal. They are quite steady in that situation, and it looks.
So
it goes directly to penalties if they finish in 0-0. Entonces va a penales directamente, chicos, y termina empatado el juego.
Well, that's something. That's a psycho game then, like we had from Bamberg against the Orca. And now Molde is back again in the middle field with the ball.
Estamos teniendo la
Orcas are going in
sensación de
defense.
que Molde está dominando un poquito más el juego, lo que no quiere decir que Orca está jugando fantástico, pero está recobrando el balón y ahora está mucho más presente en la portería de Orcas que lo que Orcas ha estado en lo de Molde en el primer tiempo.
And here we have the attack. The Orcas, the physical force they have in their arms.
A ver quién viene todavía, los chicos, por favor. Ya eso es muy lento, ya les da tiempo a Molde a recuperarse, a posicionarse.
They pluck away the ball from each other like apples, but if you see the arms out of the water holding them, there's incredible force behind it. It's really wow. That was dangerous because the guy was holding the chin around the throat and tearing at it.
Don't worry, the head is connected to the body.
Yeah, but there is a certain sound you hear when the spine is broken.
I didn't see it.
It makes something like.
That is Wolf. He never played the Champions League final game. So
That's true. That's absolutely true.
So that might be not happening in Dompokal.
So here we go. That's a big chance for Orca. It was really in a good position to score.
From the leg side was very good.
Everything was perfect. It was just. That was probably the moment, one of the moments Orca had on the Molde basket. Everything was perfect. Just a second
Estuvo muy
whatever
buen ataque de
didn't
Orcas,
work out,
muy bueno.
it
La
didn't
verdad
score.
que movió la defensa de Molde, estuvo eso muy cerca de generar un gol.
He had room and he had time.
We have here most probably the same high tension and at the pool, you know.
That's what commentary is for. You want to translate the feeling over to the people, and the best way to do it is by voice. Pictures are only so cold, but if you go really in with your audio, think about music. See people dancing, probably, but hear music, you start dancing yourself, and that's why we do the vocal dance right here.
Do you think I'm too silent?
No, not at all. I'm just puffering you. I'm just you bring down it a little bit, but the more the quieter you get, the
Time
more
out.
excited I am. Time out.
Who asked for the
I'm
timeout?
most probably the most experienced and the most analytic guy here.
Definitely.
Probably.
And
So
also, your father was a rugby player, right? And also the trainer.
Actually, when we have now the timeout, my father was participating on the first underwater rugby game ever. And this was
This
exactly...
is a piece of history I sitting here. I mean,
Yeah,
with all
Yeah, a
respect.
piece of history is sitting here.
Yes,
Welcome, piece of history. Fossils. We have fossils here sitting with us. Impressive.
No,
Actually,
no, not in
actually,
that
frankly
manner.
speaking, my mother was pregnant on the first game, so I'm just one month younger than the underwater rugby game
Holy
itself.
moly.
So basically,
Incredible.
the first underwater rugby game was in Essen on the 5th of October, 1964.
You did play with a stone ball then.
No, we played on real baskets. Also, really baskets in this with some weight inside.
Okay, guys, we're back in the game.
We are out
Last
of breath already.
six
A ver,
minutes, a little
chicos.
bit more than 6 minutes. The tension is rising. We will go directly to penalties if there is a 0-0,
Tenemos a los chicos de las Orcas
after this,
pasando el
6 and a
balón,
half
tratando
minutes.
de abrir el hueco,
and
pero los de Molde bien posicionados en la
it's a
defensa.
psychological game we are playing here. Whose team is breaking first? And both are so professional. Free throw against Molde.
Actually, in both defense, no mistakes. So that's the most important thing. Don't get a goal, so then you have a chance to win the game.
Yeah,
So
the only
that is-
mistake I've just seen was later on. It wasn't a mistake; it was an open space at the open basket. At the basket when when Orcas were trying to score and
A ver,
couldn't make
se
it.
vieron las Orcas de nuevo. Tiene uno por arriba que se está moviendo para el lado abierto.
Again,
A ver si
Orca in
llega el
attack.
balón, pero están los chicos, está todo Molde metido en el medio ahí. ¿Cómo va a llegar ese pase? Acaba de sacar el...
Still on ball control.
Uno de los chicos de Orcas recuperó el balón.
the
A ver, Samuel, el capitán. Y ahora si vienen, siguen atacando y ahora si generan el hueco, tenemos uno derecho, otro de izquierda, otro de arriba, pero tenemos a Molde agarrando el brazo, el balón, no dejando ese balón, por Dios.
We cannot describe what we see here. If you only hear
Ay,
audio,
por
it's
Dios.
almost unbelievable.
It's exciting. It's really exciting. The
Even
fight,
Jörg is
every
getting
ball.
high emotions now and raising his voice. So the fossil is waking up. Dinosaurs are coming back. T-Rex is haunting us. So 5 minutes left. 5 minutes in the most exhausting game I've seen, probably comparable to Bamberg Orca. And it is really incredible what's happening here. I cannot believe. Okay, my voice seems to be too loud. I have to speak up. I was tuned down a little bit because probably we have ears exploding somewhere in Australia.
That was a polite way to tell you to shut up, Molde.
Yeah, just to slow it down. So
Oh,
Molde, one-on-one,
come on,
Molde on the
Acá
Orca
tenemos a
basket.
4 de las Orcas ahí defendiendo. A ver la pelota, por Dios, agarra esa pelota,
There was a
sácala de ahí.
misunderstanding and a fault play, fault pass from Molde to the Orca player on the open side of the basket.
A ver, están viniendo con el contraataque, se está viniendo
And Orca again in the middle field
pero el
in offense.
Molde trata de no dejar uy, Dios mío, ese
And there was
balón.
holding without ball, but referees don't react.
4 minutos, nos
4
vamos a
minutes
penales.
left.
Federico que agarró el balón. Pero en el medio campo, Molde también molesta, trata de robar el balón, o sea, no.
Well, it's both teams don't seem to slow down. They don't seem to get tired, running on adrenaline and pure
Increíble.
will and concentration.
The speed is extreme high. They're concentrating what they're doing.
Sí, el chico,
They are keeping their position. They fight every ball, something like that.
This is dangerous now. There was only one goalkeeper from the Orca and two Molde players. No defense there. But we cannot see there are so many bubbles. Probably the water is boiling.
650 watchers.
650 watchers from all over the world. We have even people from New Zealand and Australia, US, Turkey, for sure Colombia, and Norway.
Ay, por favor, a ver dónde está ese balón. Viene el contraataque de Molde, las Orcas posicionándose para la defensa. Ya tenemos al portero, tenemos a la defensa.
So the last 2 minutes, Molde takes the lead of the game.
Sí,
So
ahora
they're,
Molde está haciendo más presión, sí.
they're controlling more the ball. The passes are more correct. They put more pressure, and again, always putting the people in the position on the goal.
This is really dangerous for Orca now, because if a goal happens now, that's it.
Pero no se ve dónde está el balón y la verdad. Dios mío,
Go.
acaban de meterle
And
un
there it
gol.
is.
No. No.
Wow, goal for Molde.
Por favor. No.
Just as we were talking.
Mierda. Perdón, no dije.
The goalkeeper was not
No se
not
vio.
on the goal, so that was a mistake. The change of the goalkeeper.
Timeout from the Orca. And that was really the dangerous situation. Molde in ball control, pushing again and again on the Orca basket. And that's a situation the Orca couldn't get free, couldn't get off away from their own basket. And they are running out of time now. Orca is running out of time.
Sí, queda nada de tiempo. Qué pena, de verdad que han hecho un partidazo.
It's not impossible,
El cambio
but
del portero que metió, la verdad muy bien Molde, hay que reconocer muy bien, aprovechar ese cambio.
we've seen more than 20 minutes of no scoring in with two almost equal teams, and to score within 1 minute now is almost
2 minutes
impossible.
left, and I think this is now would be very
2
difficult
minutos, a
to.
ver, chicos de Orcas, no sé.
Now Orca has to throw everything they have into the game, even risking catching another goal. They have to go forward. They have to push all their might into the defense of Molde, and Molde knows that. Molde knows they have a victory if they can withstand the avalanche of the Orca players now.
Molde
1 minute 30 left.
va a morir,
Now it's get physical. Now it's get
va a
physical,
morir en
and
esa
then
portería, no va a dejar
in
que
the-
entre nada.
in a physical condition, I think you see the advantage for Molde. So 1 minute 15. So that's done.
It's
That's sorry to say that's done. Nice play from the Orcas. Congratulations. High speed, high power.
and we will not see a mistake as we have seen in other games with left baskets, no
So
defenders or anything.
that's
That's
number
not going
7.
to happen.
He will keep the ball as long as he can. So
So free throw against Molde.
50
last
seconds.
chance.
50
Sí.
seconds. So
That's maybe the last chance for Orca to
So-
score. They probably need a miracle,
no.
but I don't see. It's not
So-
impossible.
No.
I wouldn't say it's impossible.
It's done. They have the
That's it.
They have the ball, and he knows 30 seconds. He stay with the ball underwater. Doesn't matter. He don't care.
Segundos, él va a quedarse, o sea, el chico de
They
Molde
have
va
the
a
ball,
mantener
so
el
it's
balón, no sé.
sorry. Congratulations to Molde. Great
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Good execution.
both teams.
Exciting underwater rugby.
10 segundos.
Congratulations to Orcas. 7 seconds.
Fue un
Great game.
partido excelente, o sea, felicitaciones a los
3, 2, 1, 0. Molde is winner of the Champions Cup 2014. Orca is place number 2. That was an incredible game, and I can only guess the exhaustion of both teams. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We have almost 700 people being in the live stream now, watching the girl from the game from all over the world. That was the best, probably the best underwater rugby game we will see for the rest of the year. Incredible, amazing, both teams, Orcas.
It's the 30th of November. There's there's
Yeah.
not so much year left, but
So I'm telling the truth.
yeah,
You
yeah,
will
yeah.
say I'm
First
telling
time.
the truth.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, I'm a little bit. I have to admit, I'm a little bit sad for Orca. Um, they Molde earned their victory. There's no doubt in that. Orca would have too, but Orca had the longer way, and they came with high expectations to win the Champions Cup. Um, I wouldn't say it was luck for Molde. It was perfect underwater rugby, and one team did win.
And you see, after this 3 games of underwater rugby, Norway is ruling the underwater rugby world. So everything goes beyond that thing. If you want to win something, you have to beat Norway in the club team or national teams or whatever.
We see.
And Colombia, it's also
Very
extreme, extreme strong, and I guess in July that would be the 2 things.
So we see Samuel there. He was playing with Molde for almost a year, I think, living in Norway. He knows these guys by very good. Oh, they even bringing up the whole the whole basket with the steel plate. Yeah, we just saw Samuel from the Orcas. He was playing with Molde, and Jorge Franco was in Molde too, playing with them before the Champions Cup. So there's a close connection between the two teams.
I mean, I think they stayed very friendly, with the
Yes,
very physical
yes.
and hard.
It-
Fair, not friendly. Fair.
It's professionalism.
fair,
That's
yeah.
that's what I say. Only the dogs who cannot run bite, and those two teams are just the
So
high score teams. They are super
we
professional.
have the last official results, so both you can read it.
No, it's
I
up to
mean,
you.
First place for Molde, Orcas in the second place, then Bamberg in the third, fourth Luzerne, fifth Malmö, sixth Hemelinen, seven Turkish team of Izmir, eight Wien, nine Budweis from the Czech Republic, 10 the Russian from Aquanaut, 11 Zurich from Switzerland, 12 the Hammerhead from the US, 13 Piranhas, and place 14 Firenze from Italy. That's on the masculine competition. Now for the female, we have the first place for the Norwegian girls, the second for the German girls of Stuttgart, Colombia on third place, fourth for Nasut Finnish girls, Firenze in fifth place for Italy, sixth for Aquanaut Russia, seventh Copenhagen, eight Black Mermaids from Sweden, nine Osos Madrid, 10 Izmir, Turkey, and the 11th place for the girls of Vienna, Austria.
So
Thank you, Vine.
that's the exact moment to say a big thank you to the organizing team of the Champions Cup 2014, and especially to Vinay, who was just standing next to us. He done again an incredible job with all the technical stuff he made possible. It's incredible how good he is in fixing stuff when something goes wrong, and I think he will sleep now for after the party for 2 weeks. I have him only seen running around. I don't think he has slept for the last week, and he's just sitting at his computer, watching the live stream, fixing problems. Thanks to the whole team, technicians, thanks to the people working here at the pool area, and all the supporting clubs here in Berlin, BUL Berlin, Sport Toro, and DOC. It was a great experience, and the biggest Champions Cup yet ever to happen.
And hopefully we have a bigger one even next year. So please keep developing the sport, keep practicing.
Yeah,
keep
if
putting
somebody
all
in
the energy.
Indonesia is listening or watching to this, please come over the next time and join us for Champions Cup. South Africa too. You've been to the World Championships. We would like to invite you too to the Champions Cup here in Berlin. It was a great effort from all the people working here. And we really like to thank you for the support you showed us on Facebook, liking us. We had incredible page views. Thanks for the joining on the live screen on the channel. It's good to see the support from the community, and we're still growing. That was only the beginning. Wait for it until we are in the Olympic Games, and wait
And
for.
we are on the wheelchair.
Yeah, we will be in the wheelchair, but still playing on the water rugby. And when we will see pools with glass, made of glass or some new material that we don't know yet, when people sitting around us
Keep
watching the
dreaming.
games. I am dreaming. I know I have big dreams for underwater rugby, and so should everybody who's playing and is in the spirit. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks to have me here and let me support you. So it was a great honor for
was
me,
fun.
and I learned a lot, and I enjoyed very much. So thank
was
you
fun,
for
yeah.
your
So
effort.
did we.
So
So did we.
I spent only a few hours here, but it was very exciting for me. So maybe when I gave up my coach, I will just doing this. But it depends on the ladies if they won't let me go. But let's see. Okay, okay. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Jörg. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Thank you also for putting up with us. I hope
yeah.
and it was, we tried to do a fair job. We have been here since Friday, and any constructive critics for the next year.
But written, we only wanted written 2 copies to Rüdiger, 1 copy to Rüdiger Hülz and 1 to me and 1 to Lorena. Yeah, thank you very much.
Gracias chicos por estar ahí, por escuchar.
Lorena,
espero
thank
haber
you very
podido
much
hacer, sí,
for enduring me and my excitement for underwater rugby. And it was a great time spending here. Hope you enjoyed it. Please come back to our Facebook site, facebook.com/UWR Championscup. Leave comments there if you have any ideas what we should change for the future. Leave the link to your club website or your Facebook site so people can connect, help us the community growing. Well, that's it from Champions Cup 2014 in Berlin, Sunday. Great honor to be here, and we enjoyed it very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.